If you think that this is going to happen within the first 2 weeks or even the first 2 months, then I'm here to tell you that you are in for a rude shock. Welcome back to my channel, guys. For those of you who are new, I am the Marketing Nomad, and I usually talk about content marketing, social media, marketing, and brand management. I upload videos every Tuesdays and Fridays. So, as you guys know, for the entire month of Feb, I've chosen the topic of content marketing, which means to say every Tuesdays and Fridays, I will be uploading videos on content marketing, starting from fundamentals of content marketing to tips and tricks to get you started, some of the mistakes you can avoid, what are some of the best metrics that you can use to gauge your success on content marketing, and all of those fun stuff. So, if you've not subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? By the end of this video, you're going to learn 10 huge mistakes in content marketing and how you can fix that to make sure you are acing your content marketing game. 10 tips, express style. Are you guys ready? Let's get down to business. You have not done your research. If you have not anticipated your customers' needs, you have not done research on what they're looking for, you have not identified your consumers into different buckets, and all of those fundamentals that I talked about in this video, then you guys are making a huge mistake. Without having a proper research to put out your content out there, not understanding which bucket your consumers get into, not understanding what type of content they're looking from you, then you are actually shooting yourself in the leg. Now, a quick fix for this. I actually recently just uploaded a content marketing map, which basically tells you which type of content to give out to which type of consumers. And I have also outlined some of the questions that you can answer to make sure that your content aligns with your audience. Now, if you guys have not checked it out, all you have to do is go to the link in the description box below, click on the box that says get your free strategy map, and you are good to go. I highly recommend that you do go for it just because it actually does help you get started with your content marketing the right way. There is no plan or consistency to your strategy. Now, if you guys have seen this video, then all I talk about in that video is how you should have a strategy to your content marketing, whether it is scheduling out your posts or making sure that you are consistent with your efforts. Now, the thing is, if you are not consistent with your efforts, then your customers' spidey senses kind of tells them not to trust you, which kind of hinders the entire goal of content marketing, because the main aim of content marketing is to build on that trust. Boring or irrelevant content. Well, duh, if your content is not relevant to your audience, is not what they're looking for, and does not help them in any way, why would they want to engage with it? It's as simple as that. Now, quick fix to this, if you have absolutely no idea what your audience is looking for, is to actually experiment with different kinds of content. When you see highest engagement levels on a particular type of content, try to draft other content around that, focusing too much or too less on SEO. Look, I'm a huge advocate of SEO, but here's the thing. If you keep chasing SEO and you don't really understand what your audience is looking for, you might actually not be creating content that's good for them. And if you are not focusing enough on SEO, well, you're technically wasting your time over there. So what I do suggest is a healthy balance between the two. Make sure that you are doing adequate research to kind of understand what your audience is looking for, and you are also implementing a healthy level of SEO into your content. Not analyzing your results. The best part about marketing strategies is that they are never set in stone. If you're just churning out content every week without analyzing if your audience is happy with your content, whether they're engaging with it, whether it is absolutely what they're looking for, or even just getting basic feedback from them, you are actually going to be making a huge mistake. Expecting immediate results. Now, the average time to actually see results for content marketing is about 6 to 18 months. Yup, you heard that right. And here's the reason for it. When your consumers see you putting consistent effort over a long period of time, they begin to understand that you are 100% committed to enhancing their entire journey. And that feeling over there is what will eventually help you get sales, eventually help you get leads. Only sticking to blogs. Now, I'm a blogger, and don't get me wrong, I think that blogs are extremely effective. But here's the thing, blogs don't really work for every industry, and they don't really work for every type of consumer as well. Different kinds of consumers require different kinds of content. Make sure that you are at least experimenting with different kinds of content, because you never know, there might actually be another type of content that resonates better with your audience. Maybe blogs don't work, maybe your audience are not readers, but they do like webinars, they do like how-to videos, and they're just more visual people. So it absolutely depends on the type of consumers that you are looking for, and it also depends on your audience as well. Not conducting your survey. Now guys, if you are putting out content out there and you are not asking for feedback, then what is the point of you putting out content out there? Keep trying to understand what your audience is looking for, and the best way to go about this is to ask them yourself. What you can do is keep free surveys in your email newsletters, and not just feedback. You can ask them if there was any particular stage in their buyer's journey that was a bit of a hindrance, they had absolutely no idea how to go about it, and they could have used a little bit more help from your end. So these are great ways. Make sure that you are taking back feedback. Make sure that you are taking feedback. Make sure that you are also surveying your audience. You didn't put the marketing in content marketing. Now, suppose you've done everything I asked you to do, not only in this video, but my previous 2 videos as well. You know what your audience is looking for. You've done your homework. You are absolutely sure that whatever content you're putting out there is top quality. But every time you do put out content, you kind of hear crickets. And so you ask me, what's up with that, Prit? Again, there's no point in putting out content out there if you are not promoting yourself. So make sure that you are putting it in your social media, you are putting it in your email newsletters, that you have maybe a blog that's come out, a webinar that's come out, or something that you are trying out that's new, and make sure that it grabs the attention of your audience as well. So not only is content important, marketing your content is also important, guys. The competitor scare. Now, if you are completely obsessed with your competition, you're watching their every move, first of all, that's unhealthy. Second, that's actually going to hinder your move. Now, the main point of marketing is to be creative, is to be unique, and it is to show your consumers that you actually genuinely care about their entire relationship with you. Now, if you are constantly looking at your competition and you are always so worried about what they're putting out, the kind of engagement they're getting, you are not going to be able to focus on your own creativity, putting your own uniqueness out there, and you will not be able to put out top-notch content. So what I want you to do is take some time, yes, to take a look at your competition, take a look at what they're doing, see what kind of content resonates with your audience, but stop it right there. It's good to take tips, but don't base your entire marketing strategy on what they're doing. So that is the competitor scare. Don't be afraid to experiment and go beyond what everyone else is doing. And that's a wrap from me, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, because that tells you every single time I upload a video. Now, next Tuesday, I'm going to be talking about how you can find different content ideas for your content marketing strategy. While you wait for that video, be sure to check out these 2 that I do have for you. Until next week, guys. Bye-bye.